Hello guys, welcome back. So as DSA problem series is going on, so we will cover today this merge intervals. So merge intervals is a one lead code problem. Okay. So what is a merge interval? What is the interval and how we can merge them? So we will understand step by step all the what I can say scenarios. So stay tuned. Let's start the question first. So we are having a merge interval series. So let's say we are having some array. Okay, so array is like 1 3 2 6 8 10 15 18. Okay, so these are the array. Let's say suppose it. Okay, so here what we have to think, what is a merge interval? So we have to merge the interval. Let's say here 1 comma 3 is a one interval, 2 comma 6 like one interval, 8 comma 10 is like a one interval, 15 comma 18 comma like a one interval. So we are having a suppose like 4 interval, and some of the interval which are overlapping, that we have to merge it. So to understand that clearly, let's think about that way. Like for example, we are having a timing here. Like suppose I am having a meeting, or I may having a suppose class. Okay, I am having a class that is from, let's say my name is Irfan. I am having a class from 1 to 3, right? First class I am having a 1 to 3, and second class I am having like 2 to 6. So here 1 to 3 I already having a one class. So can I take this 2 to 6 class? Not possible, because I will free after 3 only, not before 3, because I already having a class here 1 to 3. So I cannot join this 2 to 6 class before 3. So that means here it is overlapping. It is overlapping and the time is conflicting. It could be meeting as well. Like suppose I am having a meeting from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Now I have to join one meeting from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Not possible, because I will free after the 3. So next 1 hour what the guys will do? So they cannot do anything, right? They will like stop the meeting. So we have to arrange like that way. If it is a 1 to 3 and 2 to 6, that should be completely 1 to 6 only. So that means I can say, okay, my meeting will be 1 to 6. So this 2 slot will become like a 1 slot. So that way this merge problem will work. So that way it is saying like whenever the conflict does happen, conflict means it is called here overlapping. So whenever the overlapping is happening, that we have to, what I can say, like overlap. I mean, we have to remove them, right? So what we have to set, so last index of the first array, so it is like a one array and it is like a one array. So that is having like 1 comma 3, it is having like 2 comma 6. So first array last element we have to check with the second array first element. So that means we have to check 3 with the 2, right? Because it is only overlapping, right? So 1 is not a problem. So 3 is like overlapping. So if they are having some kind of less value, so that only I am saying here. So if 2 less than equal to 3, so 2 is what? End point of the second array, sorry, first point of the second array, and 3 is the last point of the first array. So if it is a less than, that means we have to merge it. That's why it is called merge interval. We have to merge the interval whenever it is going to overlap. An interval is a continuous range of value, right? Like continuous range of value like 1 comma 3, 2 comma 6. So here it is going to overlap, and then we have to merge it. So final, that 1 comma 3 and 2 comma 6 will become like a 1 comma 6. So that is a complete problem that we have to say, and what is the things that we have to take care and how we can do that. First, we have to sort the interval by the start time, right? It may be problem, it may be possible like 2 comma 6 will come first, 1 comma 3 will come later. So input will come in any order. So what is the first step that we have to do if we are getting any problem? So that we have to sort interval by the start time. Second, we have to iterate and compare each interval with the last merge, right? So with the last merge, whatever we have, that we have to compare and we have to iterate. And third, we have to overlap. That means start with less than equal to previous. So then we are saying start of the second array, and that we have to check with the previous of the first array, right? So previous of the first array and start of the second array, right? So it is a second array, it is a previous array. So it is the current, I can say like it is a previous. So that we have to start. So it is the first of it and last of it. Then we have to compare. If it is less than, then we have to merge it. If it is greater than, then we do not have to do anything, right? No overlap. Like for example here, my meeting is 1 comma 6 and our next meeting is starting from 8 to 10. Then no problem. After 6, I will finish my work, and then from 8 onward, I can start my second work, right? So that way you can understand. So 1 comma 6 versus 8 comma 10, that means there is a no overlap. Same like 8 comma 10, 15 comma 18, there is also no overlap, and I can join my meeting properly, right? So these are the 4 mechanisms. First, we have to sort the interval, then we have to iterate and compare each interval with the large merge, and if overlap, then we have to overlap it, right? Through this compare start with the less than or previous of the end. So previous end and current start, that we have to check. If it is having a less than value or equal, then we have to extend it and we have to merge it, right? If no overlap, add new interval to the result. So this problem we will solve by the Python as well as Java. So first let's start with the Python, then we will start with the Java. So it is having a Python, we will debug as well. So what I'm doing here, I'm creating a one function like merge, which is taking one array, right? And here we are creating a one, first we are sorting. So sort is a one function which will directly sort using the lambda function. Okay, how does it sort? That also we do look. And then we are checking one like current intervals, right? So these are code, and then we are having a one interval array. So it is a two-dimensional array, 2 by 2 array, right? Which is having a 2, 6, 1, 3, 15, 18, 8, 10. So if it is a 2 by 2 array, I can think it is having a 4 row and 2 column. How many row? 4 rows and 2 column. So index of the 2 will be 0, 0, and index of the 6 will be 0, 1, because 0 will start from the first. Let me explain you that in the diagram itself. Like for example here, so row 0. So what is the index of the 2? That will be 0, 0. What is the index of the 6? That like 0, 1, right? 1, 0. So that way this array will work, right? Now let's start here. So this array we are passing directly to this merge function as an argument. So this 2 argument function is going to here itself. So it is storing here 2 argument function. Then here we are sorting it. So it will sort. So actually here we can say we are having a 2, 6, 1, 3. So that means it is not a proper order. Like means I'm saying that one meeting I'm starting is 2 and ending at 6. And second meeting I'm starting at 1 and it is ending at 3. So it is not having a proper order. So we have to sort it. If I will sort it, then what happen, right? 1, 3 will reach first and 2, 6 will come next, right? Same like here 15, 18. Suppose my meeting is starting at 15. 15 you can compare like that, like after 12 it will start 13, 14, 15. So 15, think like it is a 3 p.m. 3 p.m. it is starting and ending is like suppose 18, right? Suppose some 6 something p.m. like that. So that way we have to sort it. So 8 will come first and 15 will come first. So that way first we are passing this array to here, and what this sort will do, it will sort the element into a proper way. So let's me debug it. So how to debug the Python code? We have to click on this run and debug mode, right? And here we have to click on run and debug, and then it will start the debugging directly. So first I am getting this interval here. So here I make a one breakpoint. So first we have to make a breakpoint. So breakpoint is here. So first interval we are getting 2, 6, 1, 3, 15, 18, 18, 10, right? Now let me go with this step over. So if I will go step over, it will directly come to this sort. So first it will taking 2, 6, right? X will become a 2. So here we are having x colon x0. So it will take the first index, which is a 2, 6. Then it will compare with the next index like 1, 3, right? So then next it will take 15, 18, and then 8, 10. So here we can see that value is changing. So then it will going to sort. So after that, what will be the value of the interval? So interval value will be 1, 3, 2, 6, 8, 10, 15, 18. So that sorting is doing by this particular lambda function. If you don't know how to work the lambda function, I already created one complete Python series. You can watch them and you will get the complete idea how this lambda function does work. Now here we are having a result. It is having empty right now. Now let's come to here. So what is interval 0 will do? Interval 0 will pick the first array. So we are having like how many array? I mean sub array 1, 2, 3, 4. So 0 means it will pick the first array. First array will be 1, 3. So here in the current, what it could be value? So current value will be 1, 3. So current you can see here 1, 3, and interval we are having a this particular value. So what is the current we are having? A 1, 3. Then we are having a loop. So loop is iterating, right? Till how much it is iterating? So it is a one for loop in Python, which is starting from the 1 and going to the length of intervals. Interval will be what? 1, 3, 2, 6, 8, 10, 15, 18. So it is going to length. So what is the length here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So length will be here 4. So it will start from the 1 and go till 4, right? So here it is going to change, check current 1, 3. Then here it is checking if interval I, 0. What is the value of I here? It is a 1. What is the 0? 0 means 1, 0. So what is the 1, 0 for me? That could be 2 here. 1, 0 will be 2 because again indexing is start with this 0 only, right? So that is a 0 row, 1 row, 2 row and 3 row. So 0, 1 that will become like 2 and less than equal to current of I. What is the current of 1? So what is the current we have? Current we are having like 1, 3. So 1, 3, 1. 1, 3, that first index value. So here again it is starting 0, 1. So that is a 0, 1. So it is compare 3. So it will compare 3 with the 2. So that is change. Okay. So first we are having a 2 less than equal to 3. Yes, condition is true. Then current I, it will find max of current 1 comma interval of I comma 1. So it is a one function which will find the maximum value. So what is the current of 1? Current of 1 will be 3. What is the interval 0 comma 1? Sorry, I is starting with the 0 only, right? 1 comma 0. So 1 comma 1, right? So intervals, what are the intervals we have here? So it will take I is 1. So 1 comma 1. So what is the 1 comma 1? We are having a 6. So it will pick the biggest one. So what it is happening here? Current 1. So what is the current one? That will having a 3, right? So comparison we are having here, and here we are picking the value. So current 1 will be a 3, right? And interval I comma 1. So I will be having a like 1 here because loop is starting with the 1. So 1 comma 1. So 1 comma 1 will be like 6, right? So 6 and 3, which one will be bigger? Definitely 6 will be bigger. So max will find the 6 one only. So that will put into a current 1. So current 1 will be what? Current 1 will become a current 1 will means 3 only. So 3 in place of 3 it will store the 6. So 6 will reach in place of 3 and 3 will be removed from there, right? So next if I will go here, this logic will work that way, right? So here what is the current 1? So current 1 will be here now become 1 comma 6. So 3 will be replaced. Next it will go to this, pick the next value, next array. Then what could be the value here? 1 comma 6. So 1 comma 6 again it will compare with this next. So here it is going to I will become 2, right? So 2 comma 0. So what is the 2 comma 0 here? 2 comma 0 will be become like here 8, right? So that way it will compare 8 comma what? Interval I. So what is the value of I will become here 2. So here 2 comma 0. So 0 1 2 2 comma 0 will be 8, right? And current of 1. So what is the current of 1? Current of 1 we are having a currently that is a 0 only, right? So here it will take the 6 only. So it will compare 6 with the 8. So 6 is a 8. Is a less or great what? So let's do this. So here again it is coming to the else part. So this condition will not be satisfied, right? So it will come to the else, and result append will be added, 1 comma 6 will be added into this array, and then it will directly come to here current. So now it will take the next interval of I. So what is the I of here? I is like 2. So 0 1 2. So it will take interval is like 8 comma 10. So current will become 8 comma 10. So current will become 8 comma 10. So that way this loop will work, and this will iterate it. It is a simple example, and we are using append. If it is not satisfying condition, please add this into this result. So result will having a final array. So that way it will iterate step by step, and finally we will get the result here, and that will display the value in the. So here what is the output do we get? So output will be 1 comma 6, right? So 1 comma 6 we do get. So here 1 comma 6 we do get, and here we do get 8 comma 10 15 comma 18. So one array which do having a 2 comma 6, that is going to overlap, right? So that way we are thinking that merge interval will work. Now let's understand the same example with the Java. So here we are having a Java problem as well. So in the Java what we are doing? Same thing we are doing. So we are taking one 2-dimensional array. In the 2-dimensional array we are having a merge function. So it is going to the merge, and it is taking 2-dimensional array here, and here also we are doing the sorting first. So sorting it is taking like int of case. So using the lambda expression it is doing sorting. After sorting it is become 1 comma 3 2 comma 6 8 comma 10 and 15 comma 18, right? And then it is creating one empty list, right? And then here we are taking the interval 0. So interval 0 first it will take arrays 1 comma 3. So 1 comma 3 it is going to iterate. So interval dot length. So length again it will be 4 here. So it will iterate 4 times. So it will take current of 1. So current of 1. Current of 1 is what? Current of 1. So that means current we are having a value is like 1 comma 3. So 1 means it will become a 3. So 3 greater than equal to interval of I. What is the I here? I is like a 1. So 1 comma 0. So 1 comma 0 will become 2. So it is going to check. So current 1. 3 is greater than equal to this. Condition true. Yes. So then this condition will be fine. So here we are having a math.max. So it will find the maximum value of this particular one. So here having a 1 like 3 and interval I comma 1. So I is having a 1 comma 1. So 1 comma 1 will be 6. So 6 and 3, which one will be greater? Definitely 6 will be greater. So that will store into current 1. So current 1 will become like 3. So 3 will replace with the 6, right? Next, so this loop will be worked, and the second time again it will going to the here itself, right? So it is a loop ending is here itself. So if condition will be true, that time this result is not adding. If it is coming to the else, then only it is adding to the result. So that way it will work. Final we are adding the result, and then it is going to adding into this final result. So it is returning like 2-dimensional array. So this 2-dimensional array will return here, and then value will directly store here, and then we are using this iterating through the array, through the loop, like for each loop, and it is displaying the value. So simple problem that we have to think, merge interval, right? So this much only in this video, guys. In the next series, we do look next video, next question. Thank you so much.